Hello everyone and welcome to Speed Force Racing. We are back for the GP4 series. 3 rounds ago, we have the Drivers' Championship already round up. Capricorn going to win that championship, of course. Last race in Brazil. We've got 14 runners today. Things are just about, well, they're pretty much just kicked off. As MCFC is the first one out, I believe. What's going on with him? There we go. What's going on there? Ah, there we go. Now it's sorted itself. Right. So while we're waiting for these guys on their outlap, we will go through the standings. So as I said, Capricorn already our new GP4 champion for this season. And they're leading away on 274 points. And then we've got Dodonis in second with 194, Hooky in third with 187, British Guy in fourth, 183, Paul in fifth, Shadow Lancer in sixth, MCFC seventh, gets Cycus in eighth, I'm just in time in ninth. We've also got Podge in 10th, rounding up the top 10. And then the rest of the order goes Oriogloss, Lewis, Vladimir, Powdy Ragas, Tommy Gunner, Snellweg, Roman Doom, Energy Dan, A-Lad and Alman. And then this is the constructors. Alpine leads the way on 394. Of course that constructor fight is still ongoing. Not 100% sure if that can be won today or not. We've got Williams in second, Alfa Tauri in third, Alfa Romeo is fourth, Aston Martin is 5th, Red Bull in 6th, Ferrari 7th, Haas in 8th, Mercedes in 9th and McLaren in 10th position. So it looks like a lot of these guys have already actually started, well, overtaken MCSC, and it looks like Powdy Ragas is going to be the first guy to set a lap time with Energy Dan right behind him as well. So we'll stay with Powdy Ragas, flying through that corner and then nearly losing the car, but keeps with it. Of course, Australia. This will probably be our last time visiting Australia on this game. Of course, we are not going to Australia next season. If you do not know already. And probably the last time we see this version as well. As hopefully the 22. Oh, as Powdy Ragas loses it and he's into the wall. That's got to be front wing damage with him. So that lap will be over with him. And he's just got slight damage. Thankfully, it's not a whole wheel. His teammate, I'm just in time, has just done the same thing as Powdy Ragas, and he's completely lost it. Completely out, as you can see there. So Energy Dan will be. Well, he won't be, as he does invalidated. Ryan Van Doom is on a lap. Podge is on a lap. MCFC is actually on a lap as well. I think Swanee is also on a lap. He might be, or is it Shadow Lancer? Shadow Lancer is going to be the first guy to finish a lap time, and he sets a 1 minute 23.664. And then, of course, we've got Swanee up next. Swanee will set a 1 minute 24.3. We need to put tyres on. That's what he did. Did set that lap time on the medium tyres. And then MCFC in the Alpine goes top of the pack so far with a 123.2. And then I think it's a Ferrari of Podge. Was it Podge? Yes, it was Podge. Looks like he's just doing a banker run now, and it looks like it's actually starting a lap right now. Got a yellow flag, turn 3. That is probably for MCSC. As Podge is actually approaching him right now. But yeah, it's also a bit weird when we have Australia, a third to last round of the season. Obviously, of course, we normally have Australia normally the first round of the season. Season 8, Season 7, Season 6, Season 5 probably as well. It'll probably be a bit weird for us having Australia The third to last round of the season. But yeah, flying through those corners for Podge. Of course, Podge had a decent season. A lot of bad luck, but he was able to get his first ever win this season as well at Round USA. 2 or 3 rounds ago that was. So Podge coming through the second to last of the track of Australia. A bit of oversteer on the exit. Now through the final corner, very difficult corner as well. I've got to admit that. And Pod Racing will set at 124.6, 3 tenths slower than Swanee. Snellwig, our season 7 champion, having validated. I think Ryan Van Doom is on the lap in the Mercedes. So Ryan Van Doom, what can he set? DRS is wide open. And Ryan Van Doom will go up to second with a 123.499. We've got SFR Pool on the medium tyres, also on the lap. Coming up to sector 1 interval now. A 27.6 in the interval. Dry quality today. Obviously GP5 was a wet quality. If you was watching that earlier, I think the race is on the probably, I don't actually know what lap they're on, but probably near the end by now. Normally they're near the end by the time we get qualifying underway in GP4. This goes a bit wide in that last corner on the chicane. SFR Pool. Oh, there's really a lot of those there on that exit there, but is able to keep the car out the wall. Good save there from Pool. Again, a lot of oversteer on the exit, and he's actually abandoned the lap as Dan in the Aston Martin has just started his lap with no teammate. Of course, Hooky, no longer with us, unfortunately. So, Hooky, if you're watching this, very best for the future, buddy. As Energy Dan does unfortunately invalidate. Same with Paddy Ragas is up here validated. Felipe though in a Ferrari, I think is the only one on a lap so far, so we'll keep with him. Not set a lap time either. Or is he? Because his DRS is actually on 100% and he's not. Doesn't seem like he's actually on a lap. Glass on his out lap. I think the champion has just come out the pits as well. No, that is his teammate, MCFC. Oh no, now the champion is now coming out. There he is. But yeah, what a season Capricorn has had. First couple of races he was in GP5. And was able to get the promotion to GP4, where he absolutely surprised us all, let's say, and is now GP4 champion with 3 rounds remaining. Of course, Australia, China, and then the final round, as always, in Abu Dhabi. So Felipe comes into the pit, so he's not going to set the lap time. Swanee does seem to be on a lap though. Yes, he is. He's about half a second up on his sector 1 time already, so this is going to be a really good time. I think he did set his first lap on the medium tyres. Swanee then coming up to the chicane. It's probably difficult chicane on the game, or in F1 in general. Get onto the grass on the exit, that's it. Oversteer, you're into the wall, just like I'm just in time did. Bit of a lock up there for Swanee. but only a small one, so we won't lose a lot of time. Here comes Swanee then. As MCFC decided to lap. Swanee goes pole at the moment with a 1:22.4. 8 tenths quicker than anyone else so far. We'll go with our champion as he's gone onto the grass as we went on board with him. He's been 27.3, not the best interval so far. I think something I did do is 27.2 or 0.1. I think it was Paul maybe. To the chicane, as he does kind of mess up on the chicane, he's going to lose a lot of time from that going down the straight now. Different camera angle, because why not? So Capricorn, championship leader, well, not championship leader, but our champion. What can the champion set? He can set a 1:23.5, 1.1 seconds off the pole lap so far, but he might be, looks like he's doing another run. Maybe not. Podge is on the lap, he's going to get the slipstream as well from Bossy, I think it was Dan in front, and he will go up to second place. A 10th off from Swanee, that's a good lap. We'll go on with Dan, shall we? Because Paul is actually about to finish a lap, I think. Yes, he is. Here comes Paul then. DRS wide open on those medium tyres. And he will go up to P4 with a 1:23.360. As Paddy Ragas in the Haas will go pole instead. About a tenth, half a tenth quicker than Swanee. Got the McLaren of Snellweg just starting his lap. I think Dan. This is like went off. I think that is what the yellow flag is for. Got the Ferrari of Felipe just starting it up now. Excuse me. Capricorn doing another lap. On another lap right now. Is Podge on another lap? No, he's not. Four and a half minutes left of this qualifying session. Paddy Ragas currently on pole. So Capricorn around about the same time of his set to one interval. Well, yellow flag's at 3, that is for a McLaren. It might have been a Snellweg, I think it might have been. Nice, very nice view there of a Capricorn car, camera angle. So, Capricorn winding down his lap now. Slowest corner of the track. Now the final corner, gets onto that curb. He might have lost quite some time from touching that curb, but he does improve by about 7 tenths. Puts in P5. Snellweg, I think he has just started a lap. Maybe with Felipe as well. So Snellweg season 7 champion. He has actually started saving his ERS now. He's 2 seconds down on his lap there, so he's not doing it. Maria Glasso. Is he on a lap? He hasn't got his ERS open, so I don't think he is. All these guys now are coming out now for their final run. Can we find anyone who's actually on a lap? Capricorn went to the pits. Is there anyone starting one or? Lorry Glass. Ryan Van Doom maybe? I think Ryan Van Doom is actually starting a lap now. Got the Alfa Romeo coming out now. I think that is Lewis. Was it Paul? It's Lewis. Ryan Van Doom about a second off the pole lap at the moment. And whoever's in the pits now, they will not be coming back out. They will not have time to come out and set another lap. Ryan Van Doom 4 tenths up on his time. See what the Ryan Van Doom can do. Coming up to know what he is about. 4 tenths still on his time. 4 tenths. Push him up a couple of positions, but he's lost it. He is touched the grass and he's gone spinning round. Somehow his car is staying intact, apart from his front wing, of course. I think we'll see a lot of guys losing it there. Shadow Lancer is on the lap as well. Paul has started the lap. MCFC is on a lap as well. We're going to be the first person to complete the run on the final runs. As Lewis starts as a lap, but MCFC goes pole 3 tenths quicker than anyone else. And my name in complete Shadow Lancer is next up, as Dan has also lost it. I think maybe yellow flag for him anyway. Go back with Shadow Lancer. Shadow Lancer, where he will he go? He'll go up to 5th with a 22.8. SFR Paul is on a lap. Paddy Ragus is also on a lap. Who is that white car? That's Oreo Glass, but he's into the pits. Swanee is going through the final corner now. What will Swanee? Can he go pole? Swanee can only go up to 2nd at this stage. Paddy Ragus is on a lap pool. Capricorn apparently is finished, so he won't be improving. Podge has abandoned his lap. Paddy Ragus abandoned. Swanee's finished. MCSC is finished. I think Lewis is actually still on a lap. He might be the last one to go. I think Lewis is the last one on the soft tyres. As Lewis goes up to P9 with a 23.8, and I think that will be, looks like, qualifying done. MCFC is on pole. The champion all the way down in 7th position. Seems like he is struggling with this track then. So this is your qualifying results for the Australian Grand Prix. We've got MCFC on pole with SFR Paul. Look how close it is between these two, Paul and MCFC. Very close. Paul in 2nd with Swanee. Ragus 4th. Podge in 5th. Shadow Lancer 6th. Capricorn 7th. Ryan Van Doom 8th. Lewis in 9th. Felipe in 10th. Oreo Glass 11th. Snellberg 12th. Anderson Time in 13th. And Dan in the 14th place position. Before we get into our main event is of course the race. still loading in. There we go, now we're in. So these guys, of course, getting their setups ready. Here we are actually starting by the looks of it. Already. 3, 2, and 1. I see a hard tyre in Glass's garage. Maybe he's on a hard tyre. Starting on a hard tyre, maybe. We'll see. Possibly. Waiting. Oh, now we're waiting. We're starting at 30 seconds, apparently, now. Right. So we'll be going shortly, hopefully. And we're off for the formation lap. As SFR the Bear has just joined us as well. Of course, his own GP5 currently leading the championship. I'm not sure if he's still leading now. I see he hasn't actually even moved from the grid. We'll get the tyres up then. Tyres. There we are. So of course, top 9 is one on the soft tyres, and Felipe is actually starting on the medium tyre in 10th position because he of course qualified on the medium tyres, and then we've got Glass and Snellwig on the softs in 11th to 12th, and then I'm just in time and Energy down on the mediums, and then SFR the Bear on the soft tyres, who still hasn't moved. So MCFC coming up to the grid now. See, AI just takes over now. SFR by the Bear still hasn't moved from the grid spot. As he's literally just crashed into the back of him. Oh dear. Oh dear, what is going on there? I've never seen that before. Never in my life have I seen this kind of glitch. Right, okay. That's a lovely view from Ryman Tomb. Oh dear. Never seen that before. So we might have to do a restart here. Unless the Bear can get the car moving. Just waiting in if we got any confirmation for any restarts or anything. As he now is actually starting to move now. He is now moving. Mr. Bear has now left the session, but... Oh god, what's going on? Are we getting a race underway? I'm waiting for Shadow answer apparently. Waiting for players. What are we waiting for? Oh, we're off. Okay, we're off for the Australian Grand Prix. As NCFC's not got a great start. Okay, I've never had that before, but Paul gets into the lead. Swanee in second, and Podge in third. MCFC pretty much all over the place. Side by side, MCFC and Podge. Podge makes a bit of contact with that Swanee, but with that, MCFC moves himself back up to P3. Capricorn is now up. Is able to get himself up to P5. Good start from Capricorn. Having I think it was the Alfa Romeo of Lewis was having a little look on down there. Go back to the leading pack. We've got Paul currently leading away with 20 second, and then MCFC in third. Felipe potential got front wing damage. No, he's okay. Oh no, he's not. He's out. And Felipe has crashed out. Very unfortunate there for him. Now we have a virtual safety car. The possible safety car. So that's our first victim out of the race of Felipe. Now, so we've got Paul currently leading away. 1.1 seconds is the gap. They've got Swanee in second, and then MCFC close behind in third. Pod in fourth. Capricorn making his way up to P5. And then we've got Dan in also in 10th. Hourglass 9th. 8th is Shuttle Lancer Paddy Roger 7th. Ryan Van Doom in 6th. And yes, that's the top 10 pretty much in a weird order. So the Bear has actually is back with us, I think. He's not ghosted and everything, so by the looks of it, he is back with us. So I think we'll say with MCFC for this restart, see if he gets a good restart. We should be getting underway very shortly now. As we're off now, back underway. And a weird section as well in the chicane. Didn't seem like Paul got a very good restart by the looks of it. Swanee is actually under a second already. DRS will be enabled this, well, lap 3 of course. But it is a difficult circuit to overtake at. Paul currently fastest lap, of course. We've got Capricorn. About 3/10 behind Podge. 7 setting the pass as well. I think Bear might be having a look here. I thought he was having a look, but how close he was. As he actually is going to have a look now as I'm just in time. I'm just in time, goes a bit wide on the exit. He might give the SFR the Bear. He tries to go around the outside, but he locks up. Out breaks himself and is onto the grass. I'm just in time, keeps his P13 for now. Swanee and Paul with 3/10 is the difference between the two. Swanee might have a look on the inside. Paul goes a little bit defensive, but he might get him on the exit though. Swanee might get him down towards the chicane now. Again, he just keeps behind him for now. Waiting for the DRS as Paul gets a very good exit, to be fair. Compared to Swanee. DRS is now of course open. Less drag on the straight for them. Bear gets really loose, not the Bear. MCFC gets really loose there. on the exit. There's a load of people setting fastest lap. This one, he can't get close enough to him. Podge. MCFC goes a little bit defensive, and then Podge runs into the back of him. We've got Shadowlancer and Ryan Van Doom. No, Shadowlancer and Paddy Ragas, should I say. We've also got a battle between... What's going on here? Snailweg has gone off. So I think somebody might have pitched him wide. I'm not too sure who that was. There's the bear trying to look on Lewis if he can. But we go back to the front runners. The 10th is between the two. But with that dirty air through that chicane. But then saying that, here comes Swanee now. Down the inside of Paul. Does he really get the move done? Paul tries to keep with him, but Swanee pushes him wide, and Swanee will take that P2 position as MCFC is now going to have a look if he can. Paul goes a bit wide, and now Paul might not get the exit that he wants on the final corner. MCFC, Slipstream, DRS. Paul has also got DRS, and Paul does keep the position for now. Go with Podge. Paul nearly runs into the back of him. Snailweg's retired, and we have a safety car. Safety car is out. So, first safety car of the day. Snailweg has retired. I'm not sure if that was on circuit or not. I don't think it was, because he's not moving. I don't know though. So Swanee leads the way. Some of the soft runners might come in. Swanee was teasing them, and then Paul decides to come in anyway. Paul, MCFC, Podge is all in, Capricorn is also in. Same with Ryan Van Doom. Same with Shadowlancer and Paddy Ragas. I'm losing time, stays out. Bear stays out. A lot of these guys looks like they're going on to the hards to the end. Capricorn is going on to the mediums by the looks of it. A couple of guys on mediums, a couple of guys on hards. I think the hards can definitely get to the end. Mediums might struggle a bit, but we'll find out at the end of the race, of course. But of course, the top four hasn't stopped. 3 guys on the old soft tyres and 1 guy on a medium tyre. It's the actually Mastermind safety car in Australia. Very nice. I wonder if we'll get more than 2 in the future. I never thought we would actually have like more than 1 safety cars in 1 year. But of course, starting this year we got an Aston Martin. I wonder if the liveries will be different next year on the Mercedes and Aston Martin. Next year, I mean this year, 2022. I wonder if there would be different liveries or different cars. We'll find out, of course, as season gets underway again. So I think it was just Lewis we're waiting on for now, as he's literally just right there now. There he is. So the safety car should be in this lap. Then we'll get underway, of course. Swanee, maybe the loser now of this race. Maybe cost him the win of this race now after not stopping. There we have confirmation of the safety car coming in this lap. Swanee is now, of course, pretty much the safety car until the end of this lap now. Whole of sector 3, he is the safety car. Quite difficult to judge where you're going to go as well around this circuit. So he might have just gone there, you know. I think he has. Yes, Swanee has gone really early and caught out I'm Just in Time, big time. There's already a second between Swanee and I'm Just in Time, so I think I'm Just in Time's actually lost out there. Green flag racing once again. Well, as we got Capricorn and Ryan Van Doom having a look. Capricorn having a look at Ryan Van Doom. We've actually got a yellow flag. What's going on now? I'm Just in Time. I'm Just in Time has gone round. I don't think the bear was involved, as MCSC and Ryan Van Doom are down fighting. Where is MCSC? There he is. Paul and Energy Dan swap places. Pod is now next up on Dan. Moves again for MCFC and Ryan Van Doom. Ryan Van Doom's actually off the track this time and is actually giving Shadowlancer the chance. Podge and Dan are racing. Dan trying to do the switcheroo, but that doesn't work. Shadowlancer now up to P8 with the MCFC and Ryan Van Doom fighting. So Podge and Paul past Dan. Now what's going on with MCSC? MCSC, something happened with him, I'm not 100% sure. I might have got onto a bit of grass, lost traction. And he has now actually gone round this time. MCSC is all the way round, but he loses he doesn't hit the barrier. But his tyres will be overheated, of course. Lewis is into the pits. I'm Just in Time not into the pits yet. I'm not sure what he might be doing. The Capricorn and Dan. Capricorn's going to go and try and go around the outside, but Dan pushes him wide. And Dan keeps that position for now. That's Dan and Capricorn fighting again, and Capricorn actually does a brilliant move and goes right round the outside of Energy Dan. Gets the move done. So Dan down to P6 now. Podge trying to chase down the bear. Oh yes, that was it. Podge getting past Paul. The bear is now on the back of Swanee. Podge gets the fastest lap. 1.3 is the gap now. So the two former teammates are looking like they're going to go into battle. Is DRS now enabled? DRS still not enabled by the looks of it. So it does seem like Dan is struggling already. 9 laps on his off tyres. The top 3 are actually really close. Podge has caught up massively. We have a yellow flag. Shadowlancer's out. Shadowlancer is out of this Grand Prix. And we have another safety car. There he is. Right there. So lap 10 of 2019. We have another safety car. This time poor Shadowlancer brings I'm just in time back into the race as well. So of course Swanee and the bear will be coming in. Podge is also coming in, probably into the medium in for the medium tyres. I think pretty much everyone will actually be coming in, and again Capricorn stays out. Even Dan still stays out. But yeah, again, Dan hasn't really got anything to lose. At all. So it's definitely worth the risk for Dan to be 10 lap old soft tyres. Definitely trying to do something. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I'm just in time. Is actually back into the pits as well. Medium tyres goes on to the end, possibly. Probably get to the end. A bear in fifth. So 2 guys on hard tyres, Bear and Paddy Vargas. A lot of these guys on the, well, pretty much the whole field on the medium tyres, except from Dan, Paddy Vargas, and a Bear, of course. 4 retirees so far: Shadowlancer, Lewis, Snowegg, and Felipe. Lap 11 of 29. Nearly halfway through the race. Two guys on penalties. Let's have a look at the penalty situation. 3 seconds for both of them. Both Paddy Vargas and the Bear. And hard tyres as well. Very things in common for them both. Of course, the only person who hasn't stopped yet is Energy Dan. So we're just waiting for just the time to catch up to the field, and then we'll probably get in the way once again. Safety car's actually in his lap. That's a very late call from the safety car. Capricorn is going to come in, well, going to be the leading car, of course, for not a very long time. Dan tries to keep with him, but with old tyres, he hasn't really got the traction. I think SFR the Bear, something's happened to him. Completely out, and Aurelio Glass is going to have to give him the position. And what's going on at the back, we're actually going to keep with these guys. So the Bear and I'm just in time, side by side, going into turn 3. I'm just in time, gets that inside line, touches wheel, but they're all okay. And I'm just in time, moves himself up to P8. Capricorn leading the way, 8/10 is the difference between the two. Paddy Ragas, 1.2 seconds off from Dan. Swanee and Parja are also right there as well. It could be between these three actually. Swanee, Podge and Paul today in the race. Swanee tries to get Paddy Ragas as soon as possible before Capricorn starts pulling away. Paddy Ragas tries to go to the outside. Swanee has a look, but does nothing at this stage. But now they are getting closer. And who's round? That is Podge round. Podge is round. That is his potential win. That might be it now for his win. He's gone all the way down to 10th position. Oh, someone's just round. Who was that? Who was that just went round? I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure I saw a car it was around then. Side by side action between Paul and Swanee. Might be 3 wide. Is it going to be 3 wide? No, it's Paul. Oh, Paul was able to avoid that. Don't know how. Ram Van Doom is now going to have a look at Paul because of that. Now Swanee is also coming on Dan. On the inside of the chicane. Some contact between the two, but it should be alright. Ryan Van Doom is now taking all of this advantage. Side by side between Ryan Van Doom and Dan. Dan would have the inside line. Ryan Van Doom's going to try and do the switcheroo on Dan. Now he has the inside line and gets the move done. Great move there from Ryan Van Doom, because off the track into the gravel, and Dan will get that position again. Bit of contact between the two. And then Ryan Van Doom goes around the outside with Dan. Where is Dan? There's Dan. We'll go with Dan now. He's going to now have a look on the inside, and it's turn 1. Can't really do much of that. And now Paul going to try and get the switcheroo on Dan. Side by side between Dan and Paul. Dan has the inside line. I'm just in time is now there. Side by side between I'm just in time and Paul. I'm just in time now, moves ahead of Paul. I'm just in time now. We'll now try and get Dan, but now here comes Paul once again, but Paul backs out of it. Great little battle with Dan there, but I don't think it's over just yet. I'm just in time. We're gonna. Is he gonna have a look? He actually it's back of Dan, but thought Paul went round there. I think he might have actually made a mistake. As far Bear is now ahead. I'm just in time. Still trying to get Energy down, DRS is enabled. Where is he going to go? He's going to go for that inside. Side by side again. There is contact made that time. And Amgen time is round. So the Bear and Dan. DRS enabled for the Bear. Bears look like he's going to go around the outside of Dan if he can. And gets to move. Done for the Bear. Great move there for the Bear. And Paul is going to try and do the switcheroo once again on Dan. Looks like it's going to be side by side. But Paul finally gets the move done on Dan, or does he? He goes wide, but yes, he does get the move done. Great. Some great battling so far since the safety cars come out. Oh, these guys really close to each other. Top three really pulling away now, really. Oreo glasses next up on Dan's list. As Dan now comes to the pits after those 15 laps on the medium tyres. Paul and the Bear .21 comments, and let's read the comments while we're waiting. 21, what are people saying? What are people saying? People reckon Dan wasn't going to stop, but of course he has now stopped. 4.5 seconds behind MCFC, but he's on brand new soft tyres, so he should gain a lot of time now. So the leaders, Capricorn and Swanee, that has now come down to about half a second between the two. We'll also keep an eye on this cabal as well. 3/10 between Rama Doom, the Bear, and Paul. Rama Doom nearly loses the car there. He gets away with it. Let's go back with the three. Rubber Doom, the Bear, and Paul. At this stage, Paul can't really do anything when you're in a DRS train. Go back to the leaders. The Bear gets 3 seconds time penalty, and the Bear is out. The Bear is out. He's lost it on the grass, and that's it. Another safety car is out. So I think the sauce can probably make it to the end now. So it looks like everyone might be coming into pit onto their soft tyres. Third safety car of the day. So Capricorn in for soft tyres. Same for Swanee. Podge has stayed out. I don't think he really has a choice but to stay out. I don't know if he actually wants to win this race as well, then that's probably his only option. So Dan stays out. He might gain a couple of positions doing this. He will move up to, looks like it will be P7. So 10 runners left for this race. Podge leads the way. Capricorn in second, Swanee in third, Padurag in fourth, Ryan Van Doom in fifth, Paul in sixth, Dan in seventh, Orioglass eighth, Anders in time ninth, and MCFC in 10th position. MCFC looks like he's trying to hurry up. I'm just in time to catch up to the safety car. I'm just in time to taking his time. So waiting for these two to catch up, and then we'll get the race underway again. With about 10 laps to go, when the safety car comes in, it'll be lap 21 by the time the safety car will come in. That's bottom two of Under the Time, and MCC has finally caught up. So, last 10 laps. Get your predictions in, guys. What do you think will happen? Who will finish in the top 3? Third safety car of the day, so these guys will have a lot of fuel still on board, at least about 2 laps of fuel on board. I know at this stage we'll probably have about 2 laps on board, 2.5. The safety car is now in, so we'll go with Podge. So here comes is Podge then. Go with Capricorn. Podge still leaving it. Now he's gone. Podge is gone. Capricorn kind of sticks with him. But Swanee gets an excellent restart. He's going to try and get down the inside. Oh, nearly contact between the two. They might have nearly went spinning round if there was contact between the two. Capricorn, Swanee goes, not Swanee, Podge goes defensive. He goes right round the outside of Podge and gets the move done. Great move there from Capricorn. Capricorn will now be starting to pull away. Swanee will try and be getting past Podge as soon as possible. 3/10 is the difference between Podge and Swanee. 1.2 is the difference between Capricorn and Podge. Capricorn is pulling away now. He's got released. And on brand new softer tyres, a great camera angle again. And then we go to the helicopter view. I think this might be our first helicopter view of the day. This Podge is actually going to fences already. With that, Swanee's going to get the switcheroo and get the move done on it with him. I think there was a bit of contact, side pod contact, as MCFC is round. Brian Van Doom now side by side with Podge, and also gets the move done. Paddy Ragis would be next up on Podge. Capricorn gets the fastest lap for that extra point. Look, these guys with penalties as well. We'll have a look at penalties. 5 seconds for Swanee, 6 seconds for Paddy Ragis, 3 for Paul, 3 for MCFC, and 3 for Ryan Van Doom. So Swanee will be trying to chase down Capricorn if he can. With Capricorn getting past Podge, has actually gained an advantage for him. Of course, Podge on 11 lap old mediums. So a massive train going on at the moment. Podge all the way down from 4th to 9th at this stage. So Podge kind of keep with Ryan Van Doom if he can, but Paddy Ragis is going to have a look on Podge. Try and get around the outside of Podge. Side by side. Great move there from Paddy Ragis. Gets the move done. I think Podge might try and get back at him now. He does have a look. Bit of contact, but won't do much damage. Paddy Ragis is getting on move done. He's now up to P4. SFR Paul is now up on Podge's list. Oh, Podge is round. Podge is round. Podge is out. Rear rail's gone. Oreo Glass is involved as well, I think. 2 cars is out. Another safety car. I don't know if Oreo Glass got collected there, but Oreo Glass is out as well. So 2 cars involved. 8 drivers left for this race. So 4th safety car of the day now. 3 guys are in. So the safety car is out. As I've mentioned, 4th time of the day. I think it should be a short one. There was 15, no 8 remain. Only 8. So everyone's already caught up, but I don't think the safety car will be in this lap, so it will be in next lap. So 4 cars have actually stayed out, 4 cars have came in. So pretty much a 4v4 now. It's all about tyre wear now, really. I guess. So you'll be on the softer, more grippier tyre. Right, my Doom, Dan, I'm just tyre M50 versus SFR Pool versus, well, no. Right, my Doom, Energy Dan, I'm the time MCFC versus Capricorn, Swanee, Pouty Ragus, Pool. Who's going to win that battle? A 4v4. We have got on our hands here. Oh, 1 beat 1 beat 1 beat 1 beat 1 and so on. So Origlasses, there wasn't any touching between Pod and Origlass, they just lost it at the same point really. That is unfortunate. But with penalty situation as well, this will probably move Dan all the way up to a podium position as well. Safety cars are... oh yes it is, I have missed that. Safety cars in this lap. So Origlass, when is he going to go? Swanee's right there as well. Origlass, no, Capricorn, sorry. He has gone now. Swanee just keeps staying with him. They are side by side going into turn 1. There is contact between the two. Swanee is round. And that is him pretty much out of the contention to win this Grand Prix. So Capricorn leads the way. Paddy Rock is in second. SFR Pool. Alright, I did them well anyway. Gone up to P3. Dan is on point for his best finishing position of the season. Paddy Rock gets 4/10 to Capricorn, but with of course penalties, Capricorn should win this on penalties really if Paddy Rogas does get past, as he might actually get him down to this corner, but not possible. Dan's got on the grass there, and it's going to give Armington time a chance to go around the inside. Now comes the outside as that Energy Dan pretty much squeezes him off, and Dan gives the P5 for now. So he gets another 3 seconds for Ryan Van Doom. 27 or 29 to go. So Paul is on the attack on Ryan Van Doom. Doesn't get the move done though. Keeps P4 for now. So Dan still on target for a podium. I think MCFC drifted around like one. Have a different time right there as well. MCFC nearly loses it. No, because of the dirty air. Gets a good exit MCFC, but he can't really do much as he can't really move. He's stuck behind Dan. Dan doesn't get a very good exit. This is going to give MCFC a great chance to get Dan towards this right-hander. Dan defends the corner well. MCFC has another look, but Dan is Dan's corner, and MCFC lets him go through. I'm just in time. He's also going to try and have a look, but he can't really do much of that. 1 second as we get between Capricorn and Paddy Vargas. 2 laps to go now. Lap 28, 29. Paddy Vargas a bit shaky on the exit turn 2. But Ryan Van Doom really trying to get past Paddy Vargas. How many penalties is Ryan Van Doom on? 6 seconds. 6 seconds between Ryan Van Doom and Paddy Vargas at the moment. So we'll go with SFR Pool. See if anything happens between the two. Bit shaky with Ryan Van Doom. He might get Paddy Vargas on the exit maybe. There is some action going on between Armitage and Time and Dan. Going into the chicane now. Who will come out on top? Armitage and Time maybe. But Dan will get the exit. Go back with these two as well. Ryan Van Doom and Paddy Vargas. Paddy Vargas keeps the position. And Energy Dan down to 7th now. That was close with Ryan Van Doom and Paul. Paul really backed out of that move then. Otherwise, there might have been contact between the two. Now, the final lap of the Grand Prix. Paddy Vargas. ERS light is on. Means he's got no ERS. Might give Ryan Van Doom a chance. They will give Ryan Van Doom a massive chance. Look at the speed difference between the two. With that as well, Paul is also on the outside. Paul gets the move done as well. Ryan Van Doom with another penalty. That's up to 9 seconds now. Ryan Van Doom currently in second, but I think he is now on 9 seconds worth of penalties. Yes, he is. So here comes Paul now on Ryan Van Doom around the outside. Oh, contact between the two, but they're all right now. But Paddy Vargas is now going to have a look at Ryan Van Doom. Not Ryan Van Doom, SFR Paul. Down towards chicane. Paddy Vargas should back out of that. Yes, he did. SFR Paul now 3 seconds as well. This might be a great view. Ryan Van Doom and SFR Paul. Paul gets the move done. I think Paddy Vargas will get that P2 though on the penalties. No, you won't. They're all the same. Apart from Ryan Van Doom. Contact between the Paul and Ryan Van Doom. Who will get a move? Capricorn will get the P. Will win the race. 4 cars involved. Who's going to win this? Look how many cars are now involved. Oh my god. So Paul is going to come second. MCFC would somehow come on third. Oh, I'm just in time goes up to third. Dan's on the podium. P4 for Paul. MCFC in 5th. Paddy Vargas in 6th. That was a chaotic last sector of the race. Oh my god. Wow. Driver of the day. I'm just in time. That was an action-packed last race, last lap of the Grand Prix. Fortunately, though, we're not going to have time to do interviews as well, but I have to go after I get through the results. So after we get through the results, we'll be back next week anyway. So Capricorn in 1st, Untitled Time in 2nd, Energy Dan in 3rd, Paul in 4th, MCSC 5th, Paddy Vargas 6th, Ryan Van Doom 7th, Swanee in 8th, Podge in 9th, Origlass 10th. Well, non-finishes were Podge, Origlass, The Bear, Shadow Lancer, Lewis, Snellweg and Felipe. So yeah, with that, I have to shoot off right now. So thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week. I won't be back next week because I'm busy, but I should be back for the final race of the season. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you hopefully next week.